if we've learned anything so far in 2025, it's pretty unpredictable. There's a lot of things that are happening, a lot of things that are going on. And healthcare leaders, much like everybody else, we're navigating a cautious and sort of mixed outlook for this year. And many organizations are stuck in this sort of holding pattern. And I would really like to discuss how leaders can balance the need for immediate financial stability right now with really that strategic long-term outlook looking ahead and ahead of 2025 certainly. And Alex, I'd like to start with you here and get your thoughts.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to start with a little bit more of elementary items, and I think Luis will kind of follow through with some more technical. But first and foremost, it's pretty simple. Filling your physician and APP vacancies is crucial for minimizing revenue loss. And if you're in a competitive market, not to mention losing potential market share. I attended the Becker's webinar last week, and according to our AMN physician billing report, physicians generate about 3.8 million in revenue for commercial billings. So ensuring that you have those vacancies filled, whether it be through locums or perm providers, are key. Another piece to look at, which is top of mind, is just identifying a partner who can implement technology to help minimize your utilization of your travelers and locums, and even assist in building an internal float pool. And then lastly, one other piece that I've really noticed on the interim leadership side, relative to the clinical departments, stabilize your high revenue and high volume departments. Your OR is kind of the revenue generator. Interim OR leader can improve timeliness of those first starts, and then also turnaround times. So as a result, you could see 1 to 2 extra surgeries per day. That adds up over the course of a year. And then within your ED, your gateway to your hospital, improving the patient flow, patient satisfaction, as well as physician relations is going to be key for timely consults and admissions.
Yeah, I love that you mentioned that proactivity piece too. It's like you have to make sure those vacancies are filled. You have to make sure you're filling that pipeline, making sure it's there. Dr. Garcia, would love to get your thoughts here as well.
Yeah, thank you, Lucas. And you're right, a lot of uncertainty and a lot of headwinds coming our way. But first, let me start just by expressing my appreciation for the invitation to participate in this panel to both Becker's and AMN. And Alex and Monique, it's an honor for me to share this stage with you. Lucas, you're right. I mean, these are very tough times in the business of healthcare. And by the way, an opportunity also to express my appreciation to all of you on the call. You continue to show up every day on very difficult times to deliver the high quality of care that we have promised our patients. Lucas, just 2 years ago at the end of calendar year, I recall receiving the news that 75% of the healthcare systems were reporting negative margins. This was very unprecedented for our industry, and not only that, for any industry for that matters. And in 2024, we have seen some recovery, but really not much. Healthcare is very unique. The business of healthcare is unique. The average margin is about 2 to 3%. No other industry survives with a margin of 2 to 3%. And right now, all that is challenged with compounding factors like the increased cost of delivery of care. We calculate that the same care that we offered 5 years ago is anything like 18 to 20% more costly to deliver today. Our margins are eroding, mainly caused by the cost of maintaining a stable workforce due to shortages. Alex articulated some of that. The increased cost of supply chain, rising cost of technology and cybersecurity, and all this in the context of an ever declining reimbursement environment. Unlike any other industries too, we don't get to pass that cost to our customer. We have to absorb that cost. So as a result, what you're seeing right now is that many systems continue to be on a survival mode. And those that are not are being faced with the decision. The difficult decision is, do I build up my reserves, or do I start thinking strategically into the future?